Yo guys, what is up? We're here with another Price Picks video on the channel, and today we are gonna go ahead and finally back to regular weekly matches. I know we've been like in an international break, the teams, and they didn't post those here on Price Picks. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Price Picks just doesn't know how to post those, or I don't know. Weird though. Anyway, we're gonna start off today. In this video, I think I'm just gonna cover Premier League. I think I'm gonna do several leagues as well, since we have so many games for this weekend. Every league: England, Germany, France, Italy, and which other league? Spain are all back. So we're gonna go ahead and look at a few of the plays that I'm confident about. So I want to go ahead and start with the Liverpool ones, which is one of the most confident ones I feel about. Uh, it seems like Liverpool, after not just Liverpool, after the international break, everyone is almost fit and ready to go. And this is the last stretch. It's pretty much the home stretch for all these teams. Liverpool, Man City, and Arsenal are all within 1 point of each other. It's going to be very exciting. Last like around 10 games for each of the. I think it's less than 10 games, but anyway. Liverpool is set to play Brighton, and I think Liverpool is at home, and I think Liverpool has almost everyone on, if not most, of their players available. So I'm gonna go and look at this one. Darwin Nunez, if he starts, I would take the over on Darwin Nunez because Liverpool, Man City, and Arsenal are all gonna come out guns blazing after his international break. It's a three-team title race, and it's gonna be so close. You know, Liverpool, Man City, and Arsenal are gonna come and try to just bombard every team they play, except when they play each other. Like tomorrow, Arsenal and Man City play each other. Obviously, that's gonna be a lot more close game, kind of more physical, close game. But when they play anyone else, Man City, Arsenal, and Liverpool are all gonna come out and just, lay out the haymakers on every team that they can. So Darwin Nunez on 4.0 shots. I like the over on that one. Luis Diaz, 2.5 shots is almost, I feel like, very low. The game against Man City, understandable. It's Man City. Um, you know, it's hard. And he had two clear shots, 2 shots on target, by the way. But they're playing Brighton. Brighton, weird team. They're supposed to be good, but they kind of just play weirdly. I don't know. Sometimes they're playing great games. Sometimes they're playing horrible games. But anyway, 2.5 shots. I like the over on Luis Diaz easily. And then Mohamed Salah. He hasn't been meeting this line, but he's been very injury prone lately. He just came back from injury, and he was out on international duty with the African International Cup. And I guess all these depend also when they start, but I feel confident on him starting 3.5 shots. I would take the under on Mo Salah. I don't feel too confident on him. He hasn't found his rhythm yet, although he just scored against Slavia Prague. But I feel more confident these lower numbers of like Cody Gakpo 2.5 shots over on that one. And then finally, passes attempted. This one also seems a little low for me. I don't think Brighton is going to come out and just, try to take the ball away from him and pressure Liverpool. So I think Van Dijk, 71.5 passes over, is an easy bet. Especially because Brighton, they're good, but they're not going to come out and try to press Liverpool at all. If not, they're just going to get beat 4-5-0 easily. So the over on this one, as I see Liverpool taking over the ball most of the time. Now let's go over to Brighton, who they're playing. And the main one I want to see on this one is their goalie, 3.5 saves. I like the over on this one. Like I said, Liverpool's going to come out and bombard them. 3.5 over saves is great. This one, 74.5 passes. I like the under on this one. This is one of the more confidence. Like I said, Liverpool is going to get more possession of the ball. and should be in and Lewis Dunk should see less of the ball with 74.5 passes. Now let's go look at Manchester United. Let's click. Manchester United plays tomorrow. Garnacho, this is a tough one for me. Although they're playing Brentford, Brentford can be good, but they could also be beat by anyone. But they are good. 3.0 shots. I would take the under. I'm not too confident in him having a lot of shots, especially United so inconsistent, super inconsistent. I see him having the under on 3.0 shots. And then, which other Man United players we wanted to look at? Manchester United. Okay, here we go. So right here we're gonna see Bruno Fernandes, 60.5 passes. Weirdly enough, he had over on versus Liverpool. This match, it's hard. I feel like he averages way less than this, and I'll give him the under on this one just because Brentford, they're not going to be an easy team to beat, especially since they're at home. And United, like I said, are so inconsistent. I don't trust him to go over this. I don't trust Man United to keep possession of the ball for most of the time just because it's so inconsistent. And Brentford can also be good at home. Goalie saves for Nana. As you guys see, he's had over 3.0 most of the games, even against Nottingham Forest, who's a lesser team. And I think Brentford is going to come out and try to win this game. And I think they get shots on target. So the over on 3.0 for Andre Onana, I feel confident in that one. And then last but not least, Holland, if he plays, and this was tough. Like I said, United's so inconsistent. I'm tempted to take the over. That's not a final play for me. I kind of gotta want to see, and it's just tough. I don't know how United's gonna come back. They have a squad to be good, but they're just not that good. They're just so inconsistent. So this one, I would tempted to take the over. Not a final play for me. Marcus Rashford, also 2.5 shots. I would take the over on him as well. Just because Rashford, he's also a wing player that likes to look on and take shots. But in the end, these are not final plays for me because, again, Manchester United is so inconsistent. And the final one that I want to do for Manchester United is Rafael Varane. Right here, 50.5 passes attempted. I would slightly take the over. I think this line is almost kind of low, considering against Everton, Nottingham Forest, and Fulham, teams that are supposed to be lesser than United. He barely goes over the line, but I like the over on this one because I feel like he's gonna be even. I feel like he'll barely get over this line as well. And against the bigger teams, like you're seeing is Liverpool, Man City, he had lesser passes. So against the lesser teams, he'll have more. And then this is a pretty long video, but if you guys are keeping up with me, there's so much to talk about in this one. And again, I'm gonna make another video for different leagues. So for here, for West Ham, the one I want to look at, it is Mohamed Kudus. He's been kind of on a hot streak lately, and they are playing Newcastle. I think this is going to be a very high-scoring game. I see this ending up like a 2-2, 3-2, 3-3 type of game. I like the over on Mohamed Kudus. And what I wanted to see is a goalie saves for this one. You see the combo here for Dubravka and Areola. If you guys want to take the combo, I would take the over on this one in a heartbeat. Because I think the line for both is maybe like 3.5. Like I said, this game is going to be a high-scoring game, in my opinion, just because both are more teams that focus on attacking, and kind of sometimes they can be good defensively, but for the most part, they just come out and try to attack and win games like that. So I like the over on that one. If you want to go you know, individually Ariola or Dubravka on the over for 3.5, and I'm guessing Dubravka is 3.0. I would take the over on each of those. If you want to split them, if you want to put them together, I advise you to take the over. And the last one for West Ham is going to be Jared Bowen, 2.0 shots. I want to take the over. It's hard, but it's Newcastle. I don't think they're going to contain West Ham like that. It's going to be pretty, um, you know, pretty close game, but high scoring game. And last but not least, Newcastle, Alexander Isaac, Anthony Gordon. And for the final plays I want to see is the Newcastle players. Passes attempted, 74.5. I would take the under. Just like I said, it's going to be more of an even game. No team clearly dominating the ball. And with that, Alexander Isaac, I would take the under as well. I feel like this match is going to be more for like the wingers, the midfielders, than it is for the strikers. So the under on Alexander Isaac, especially him coming out from injury. Now he's had a break, but anyway, I'll take the under on him. And with that, I leave you guys with this. Actually, one more. Miguel Almiron. If he starts, he's been on the bench lately. If he starts, I'll take the over on him. Like I said, it's going to be more a midfielder, winger game. I'll take the over on him. He's more of an aggressive player. Tries to take shots. I'll take the over. And with that, I leave you guys with this one. I know, long video. Exciting weekend. Exciting kind of last 2 months of league football in Europe. And with that, I'll see you guys with the next video.